But of course, Wu Li, or Wu Yi, excuse me, is already our arch enemy. But alright, we got a lot to do next time. We're back in the Han Dynasty, and I had like a million things planned to do outside in the real world today. And of course, it's the rainiest, soggiest day in the history of history. So it's a perfect time to get some Romance of the Three Kingdoms in, I think. And so I'm here with some hot coffee and the Han Dynasty. I'll try to keep the slurping sounds down to a minimum. All right, what happened last time? Last time we took over, let's see if we can get into, we took over XIII, correct? And that should give us, let's see, let's get to all forces. That gives us 4 cities, regions. What? I guess there's city regions that we have. We are definitely the southwestern border of China, aren't we? West and southwestern border. I suppose that's okay. You gotta start somewhere. And with those 4 cities, I'm feeling a little spread thin. Now I think that's a little bit of paranoia. I think I probably have enough. Let's see if we can. I have 4 officers here in Zitong. I have 3 in Shengdoa. I have 3 in Yushui, and I should have 3 here as well in Yongchang, right? I don't know, it just, 4 seems to be like the magic number I got in my head. Like that I just feel like 3 are susceptible to attack, but, I mean, we can always send reinforcements from elsewhere if Shengdoa or Yushui or Yongchang gets attacked, but, so the bottom line of all that is that I need to start thinking about hiring officers once again. That's, you know, any version of Romance of the Three Kingdoms, that concern, that goal is ever present. Any version I've played anyway. You got to get those officers. So we've got a couple ways to deal with that. We could, because we have prisoners. So all right, let's take a look at her. Let's go to the ministry. People want to make proposals. I need to decide which one to start with. Okay, so while I'm ruminating on how to get officers here, let's let Ayuso Dim go about his patrol, which you know he wants to do, and let's crank it up a notch because he's got a good idea, but he doesn't quite have the total effort required. All right, so what we want to do is we want to, what do we want? We wanted to go to assignments. Where? Why do I always forget where my punish? Yeah, okay. I always forget how to get to the prisoner screen. So we've got 2 prisoners here, both of which, frankly, are not the most admired and liked enemy officers to ever exist. So, I mean, the easy one here is Zhang Song. He was a defector. And weirdly enough, last episode didn't who is it? Who's my new enemy? Wu Li. He probably not remembering his name properly, but let's face it, my arch enemy region in China has changed leaders enough to where I think I can be forgiven for forgetting who the new leader is. Anyway, so right, so Wu Li or whoever it is came to sue for pardon. Did he not? With Zhang Song. And we sent him away, because that's not going to happen. Sorry, Zhang Song. Can't allow people to defect and think they're going to just get away with it. So your history, pal. I don't believe this, but there is nothing to say. Map of Western Shu was confiscated from an executed officer. There you go. All right, nice. Okay, so now I guess we gotta think about Zhang Zhu. Now, he has been a thorn in my side since, I mean, they attacked first. We gotta remember way back, however many episodes ago, when I think it was Liu Zhang or whoever the original Liu Ji, I can't even remember who the original archenemy leader was. But he was, I'm pretty sure Zhang Zhu was part of the original invasion force. So there's that to weigh into this decision. Like I said, they're not, these prisoners are not well liked by any of us, I don't think, by any in Dim Sum Lusum's realm here. But to execute 2 officers in a row, that is just, I mean, I don't want to gain the reputation of the, you know, the headhunter. I just, tell you what, let's try this. This isn't going to work, but we got to give it a try. Let's visit with Zhang Zhu, right? Did you want, so I see he's already got the attitude. Did you want something from me? We'll try cajoling him. Wu Yi, not Wu Li. There you go. Wu Yi clearly doesn't trust you. Even if you serve longer, nothing will come of it. You dare insult my lord. I will not excuse it, no matter the circumstances. Forgive me, why are you apologizing? He's the guy behind the, man. Infuriating. I was merely trying to test your loyalty. I think I made them angry. Okay. So that didn't work out so well. Alright, so the brothers are helping one another there. I've gained how you so dumb's help. Very nice. Okay, right, so let's get this other command thingy. And I guess sooner or later, you know, now that sooner or later, I suppose I have to assign ministers here. I think more than that, what I really need to do is assign governors so that my cities are, this is, I think, later on. I don't know. I don't want to cede decision making to anybody just yet. All right. Anyway, let's have, no, we don't want to do domestic. We want to do military, and we want to have, let's see, we've got, I think there's training going on in Yusui already. Spear proficiency, let's train bow here. And we'll crank it up all the way, and we'll have Yang Huai do it, right? Yang Huai will oversee the training in Shangdoa as commanded. Okay, excellent. And now, so I've got, what do I have, what was it? A map of, what was, I just picked something up here, didn't I not? Wait, no, that's not where I want to go. Award. Can I not choose? Let me see what I have. How do I look at the things that I have, my possessions here. Current force officer, dim sum, lose some. What do I have here? It's not gonna show me my... that's unfortunate. My possessions, huh? Skill info. Switch to that. No, that doesn't quite do it. Specialty, maybe? No, I don't think that's going... Oh, there we go. Yep, that's the one. These are specialties, huh? I suppose by now I should know that, but... where is the map of... Okay, what the heck? It's not in my specialties? Or did I not quite peruse? No, that it would have been... All right. Specialty. I guess I could have gone there. Oh, here it is. But it's not. It's not possessed by anybody. Possessing force, possessing officer. Interesting. All right. So how do I get? Oh, leadership +1, siege level +1. Okay, that's interesting. Value 20. I don't quite know what value means. And price 4,000. So it's almost something that I want to keep myself, but map of Western Shu. All right. Siege level +1. A map of the 5 districts and 41 prefectures of Western Shu, drawn secretly by Zhang Song and given to Liu Bei. So how the heck did it come into... Oh, duh. Drawn secretly by Zhang Song. All right, so I don't think... I don't think the last part of that sentence, given to Liu Bei, ever happened. I think we kind of short-circuited that, huh? Okay, so now it's a question of which officer... let's look at leadership here. Oh, he's a prisoner. Zhang Ren has... Wow, Heimi no Fu and Zhang Ren... It's going to Heimi no Fu. It has to. He's got the highest... I mean, he blows me... Not blows me away, but he's higher than me on leadership. People Hate You is not doing too bad on leadership either. All right, we got to give it to our best bud there, Heimi no Fu. Now, let's figure out how to do that. I would assume it's a sign. No, a lot. Award. Yeah, there you go. Award to Heimi no Fu. Yep. All right. It almost like knew what I was thinking there, because I guess it's the only one that hasn't been allocated to somebody. All right. So there you go. Doesn't extend his life. Doesn't ensure his retreat. His loyalty is going to go to... See, that's the thing. Like, his loyalty is not going to go up when I give this to him. And I don't use him very much in attacks or sieges. I mean, I kind of like want him behind to protect my cities when I'm campaigning to take over other cities. What is Zhang Ren's loyalty? Ooh, that would bring him up to 100 in a heartbeat. That's just much too tempting to turn down. All right, so let's confirm that. Send word that Zhang Ren has been awarded the map of Western Shu. Zhang Ren's rapport with you has become 54 plus 5. Okay, so I think that was the right move. I hope that was the right move. All right, so let's get back to our main man, Zhang Zhu. Zhang Zhu, as I said from the beginning of this series, I've mispronounced every name. I'm going to keep doing that. I'm just going to have to deal with it. Okay. So he's 97 loyalty to Wu Ji. This is going to be crazy, but I'm going to release him. How most generous. Thank you. And the reason I did that is because, well, double fold. I don't want to get the reputation as, a headhunter. And I think that that cajole is just a waste of time. When he's your prisoner, you can cajole him till he starves to death in your prison and he's still not going to break. But if you release him, it seems like, I could be wrong about this, but it seems like you have half a chance of, oh no, he went right back, unless it, Wang Can, Pu Yang, I don't know where Pu Yang is. So he went right back to, interesting, let's see, let's go to affiliated, see if we can get Wu Ji up there. Or no, it would be force, wouldn't it? That would probably be the best way to... let's do it by force, right? Isn't this supposed to be alphabetized? Not alright, I'm totally screwed. Force. Liu Yao, Zhang Yin... I don't know, like, what's the ordering? What is it ordering based on, if not... Oh, it must be the last name? Okay. Maybe that's it. And he's... No, it can't even be the last name, or I should say the first name, and because Chinese last names are... and first names are swapped. I don't know what it's ordering based on here, but it's ordering based on something. There's some crazy things about the interfaces in this game. Let's just keep scrolling till we find Wu Yi. Is it Wu Yi? And I'm still pronouncing the guy's name wrong. Yeah, Zhang Zhu went right back to him. Look at that. That's crazy. The last... Oh, you know what? Oh, I'm a dumbass. I bet you cajoling does do something. Oh, crap. If you keep him for a while and you continually cajole him, maybe he then doesn't go right back to his ruler. Oh, boy, I'm a dumbass. Anyway, all right. So we'll meet him again, undoubtedly. Now, as I was saying earlier, we have a little sip of coffee here. I'm spread a little thin. And since I had to execute Zhang Song and had to release, well, chose to release Zhang Zhu, I think it's time that I investigate. Well, right after we buy something. Well, if it isn't dim sum lusum, stay a while and have a look around. Fermented milk. That is yummy, I'm sure. You have a keen eye for quality, dim sum lusum. Come again soon. Okay, so there's nothing else to buy, right? We want to investigate the city. Yes. 10 days. Okay. Yeah, so beyond trying to find more officers, I guess the whole gist here is going to be what? What are we going to concentrate on? Oh, I haven't, right, I had that, I need to report to How You So Dim. What did I do? I went and, last episode, I went to get him that wine that he wanted, and, didn't something, okay. Earned 400 anyway, okay, so we didn't find any officers. All right, let's report to How You So Dim. That was a strange mission because, it was like he came with me to test the wine, and yet somehow he didn't come with me because I still had to come back and report to him. It's just very strange. Okay, so let's see if we can details, visit, report. There we go. That's what we want to do. Thanks to you, I tasted the legendary wine. I'm in your debt. This will be the second time you tasted it, but okay. Sharing a taste in your company made it all worth it. What a great journey it was. It's good to have a drinking buddy like you. Whenever you're thirsty, you know where to find me. All right, there you go. Bond created. Friends. All right, there you go. The chart is growing with Dim Sum, Lu Sum, and How You So Dim have formed the bond friends, level 1. How You So Dim has gained the skill Virtue, and Dim Sum, Lu Sum's speed skill has leveled up. All right, there you go. Gave How You So Dim a little virtue there. He was, you know, last episode, that, let me press pause here a second. That whole battle was a little troubling, if I'm going to be honest, because he got wiped out. He got decimated quickly. And he's supposed to be like my tank here. Let me just dim sum. Zhang Ren achieved expectations carrying out the training mission. Okay, so we can continue training. Yeah, we want to train our troops here. This is kind of what I'm getting at here in this whole ramble that I'm about to get into, that I'm kind of like halfway into here with talking about How You So Dim. Right, so he got decimated. Now he's supposed to be my tank. The only thing I can attribute that to, because that's not supposed to happen to him. He's got a great war rating. So the only thing I can attribute that to is my troops are a bunch of noobs. They're like pathetic. Like I got to concentrate on training here and finding new officers. So that's the short of all that. Dim Sum, Lu Sum, and How You So Dim now have the bond friends. Okay. So with that in mind, let's take a look at. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. We can get time rolling here again. What happened to my icons? Oh, there they are. And time stopped again. Actually, I do want to stop it. So let's check out what our fealty is here, and what's the best way to do that? How do I find fealty? L1 plus, okay. Fealty, 699 out of 1,000. All right, so fealty's not terrible right now. I imagine the populace, they're about 70% on board with me. I guess that's what that's saying. But if you look at my troop training, I mean, horse is pretty decent, but spear and bow are pathetic for this city. So no more patrolling. We got to train here, and I got to do that with my other cities as well. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to let my officers train, and I'm going to go from, and I have one more, I'm going to go from city to city and try to investigate and find officers to hire. But I also want to subjugate a village, do I not? And the question is, what village was it? Oh yeah, there it is. Key, and I want to subjugate both of these. Right now, who are they? Right now, they're Zhang, no, yeah. They're obviously Wu Yi, but they are two Zhang. All right, so we're going to subjugate those villages. So we want to take away his ability to get troops. How many troops does he have here? If I can actually center on it. Troops, he's got 29,000. What do I have in XIII? I have like 19,000. And Shengdoa, I'm pretty good though, 30,000, right. All right, so we're going to send somebody out from Shengdoa to subjugate Qi. And that's the first thing we're going to do. So I don't think I have to be zoomed in on it, but deploy, choose a target. It doesn't give me deploy to, I got to zoom in for the villages, do we not? Key, and I wonder if he's going to send somebody out to try to stop the subjugation. That didn't happen with Lang Zhong last time, but if he does that, then we're going to have to try and send out reinforcements, I guess. Plus 500 farming. It is 100% vassalized, if that's even a word, to Wu Yi. Okay, and we are going to, choose a target. No, I don't want to subjugate myself. There, we want to confirm that. Choose a location to deploy from, Shangdoa. And who will we have do this? I think we're going to have, what's his loyalty? Where is the loyalty status? He's pretty loyal, and my wife is obviously loyal. He needs, who has, Jiang Ren's got he needs some war training. So let's say send Yang Huai, and we will give him, just in case he gets attacked, we're going to give him 5,000 troops. And siege tower, and I don't know why we're giving him a boat when there's no water nearby, but okay, so there you go. And go ahead and march, man. So he has a mission? Oh, you know what? He must have been, yes, he can stop that mission. This is more important. You may expect a good report. All right, excellent. There you go. Let's return back to Jitong. Actually, let's zoom out and see if he's... Let's get time started. Let's see if anybody rides out to meet him from Wu Yi. Be interesting if that happened, wouldn't it? And then I think I'm going to send somebody out. You know what? We might as well do that right now. Let's press pause a minute. Let's send out... Deploy to Guanggang. That one's a tough one. Right? So let's confirm that. Let's go to Jitong. If I can center on it. We will... Who will we send out to do this? Let's send Liu Zhou. Now, I know pretty much everybody here should be 100% loyal to me, right? Yeah. But of all the... Actually, you know what? Hao So Dim had a tough time in the last battle. Let's get him to get his... No, he's in a mission right now, so let's not do that. Let's do Liu Zhou. He needs some war training, yeah? Okay, so let's see once again if... See, and this is the great plan, because now if Wu Yi wants to send out an army to defend his village, he's got to defend 2 villages. So I'm forcing him to choose between the 2. I'm sure the strategy in this game is not at 4D chess level. That's probably it's ridiculous to assume that might actually factor in here. All right, assault ship. Okay, there we go. Let's get him to march as well. I will show you what I can do. Okay, very good. Get time running. There he goes. He's off and running. That flag is impressive. I hope they have more than one guy trying to hold up that giant flag. Alright, so now what do we got? Phew, there's just so much to do. Okay, yes there is. Would you... Yonghua force has begun suppressing Qi. Alright, very good. Now, let's have, militarily, let's have Hao So Dim train. Oops, what's the, it's not giving me the actual, oh, there we go. Spear proficiency, bow, all right, bow first and foremost we need to train, right? So let's do that. And we will have Hao So Dim do that, confirm. Shall begin the training of bow, Jitong. Our troops shall inspire fear in their enemies. Excellent. All right. Now, the other one, we're going to train. Let's go all the way to... Where we got... I think we've got training going on here, right? Or do we... No, we don't. But they're not too bad. Actually, they're not terrible either. Oof, Young Chang is abysmal. All right, so let's get somebody working on bow here. And we'll crank it up all the way. And now we'll be... We haven't had Lousy Lei do anything in a while. So let's have her do that. Soldiers of Yongchang will be trained. All right, very nice. Now, let's press pause a second. My mission... Should I investigate one more time here in Jitong? Maybe I should. And then I'll just keep going from city to city, searching for officers, right? Let's investigate. This This will investigate Zitong for 10 days. Yes. Okay, we got time rolling here. Seems as though How You So Dim is doing okay with his patrol, which I probably shouldn't have let him do. And the other curious thing is, if you look over to the right, let's press pause a minute here. Oops, where am I at here? So we've got this stats little mini window here, right? So my commerce for Zitong is almost at 2,000, like farming, and same with culture. So I guess what I don't understand is why there are 3 chunks of. There's a couple things I don't understand with this layout here, this graph, whatever you want to call it. So it says, let's just look at farming. 2,000 of 4,000, right? Now, for whatever reason, the little bar graph below it is split up into 3s. And if I'm presently 2,000, and I'm only a third of that bar graph filled, why is it 2,000 of 4,000 and not 2,000 of 6,000? And how do I go about, what hurdle do I have to leap to start filling in the other thirds? What am I missing there? What have I done wrong that... This is the kind of stuff you just cannot find in the manual. It is all trial and error, and I'm fine with that. I mean, it's kind of interesting to get past my own ignorance here and my mental blocks, which prevent me from envisioning how to go about getting over this stuff. But it's just strange. And it's the same thing with the training of the troops. Look in the middle there, like spear is 385. It doesn't say 385 of however much, but you've got the same bar graph with where it's thirded up. And I'm working on the first third. Great. Okay. So once they're trained, I assume it goes up to 1,000, the first third there, because if you look at horse, it's at 706 and it's about 75% filled of, the first third. So how the hell do I jump over that little barrier there between the first third and the second third? All right, a little vertical line there. All right, anyway, so that's just interesting, I guess. And I will sooner or later figure that out, I hope. Let's get time rolling here, and I'll finish my investigation. And have a little coffee. Ooh, I've got a spot to... Yeah, I knew you were going to patrol. Well, no, you can't patrol. Actually, let's get out of... isn't he training? How can he patrol? Oh, no. Sorry, that was How You So Dim. Now, I'm not going to find any officers here. I don't mind finding the gold and all, but, gold isn't everything. All right, so let's move. Let's move to... I haven't been to Yongchang in forever, have I? Now, it's a little spotty here. You know what? I better not go too far now that I'm thinking about it here. Because I have got Liu Zhou off and subjugating. And he's taking like the long route here. I guess he's got to go this way. When I leave here, there will only be 2 officers in Zitong. So I don't want to go too far. Let's try Shengdoa. Let's go investigate Shengdoa. And we'll get time cranked up here. And let's zoom out a little bit, because that is like a... I've had some exceptionally bad luck at trading lately. I know you don't know me, but could you invest 2,000 gold in me? All right, this is interesting. This isn't a bandit accosting me. This is like a little conniving merchant man kind of confronting me and looking for a bit of charity. Interesting. Roar at him and push past. Oh, I can Okay, interesting. All right. Refuse with a debate. Well, it's weird because, like, maybe he could invest the money and this is assuming he's just going to take my gold and I'll never see him again. Why couldn't he invest it and pay me back with interest? I'm such a sucker. All right, let's debate. I know my debating skills are miserable. Archibald, why don't you listen to my theory? What kind of theory do you have? I mean, you're just trying to take money. Your theory is give me money. You think you can convince me? You think to convince me? How interesting. All right. Now let's nullifies provoke. Okay. Can't insist now because I don't have the insist points, I guess. Let's focus. He chose to focus as well. Alright, he finds all of this very funny. Our time is short. Allow me to get to the point. Now, I could insist. Greatly reduced damage taken. Successful retort restores a little wisdom. Okay. Seals next enemy's retort and insist. Let's try that. Ooh, he got me. Okay, that was a nasty maneuver on his part. Let's insist. Stop fooling around here. See, take that, buddy. All right, so Wifey Poo got involved here, of course, because she doesn't want to lose the 2,000 gold. You know what that's all about. All right, Dim Sum Lusum's bond with Nagman to Death has restored their wisdom. All right. Time is short. Allow me to get to the point. All right. So I can't mess around here. I've got to focus for the next round in order to give him a big insist. He's going to knock me down a little bit here. All right, final round. I got to go with. Oh, he's good there. That was a nice move. Oh, he beat me. No way. Huh. I had the upper hand and I just got smoked. Came out as it should have. 2 intelligent. I shouldn't have gained any intelligence for that. You end up paying 5,000 gold, which was more than was originally asked, I guess. More than was originally sked. I like that word. I want to make that a word. Okay. Man, wow, I got to pay more attention in those debates. God, I suck. I don't know why. I like the duels. If I have the upper hand, I like... I almost never lose, but the debates, I'm pathetic. All right, anyway, so I just lost 5,000 gold. That's humiliating. And what we want to do is investigate. Shangdoa for 10 days. Yes, I wish to continue. Ooh, we are... Slow that down a little bit there. Definitely got time rolling along way too quickly. The Uzhoa force has begun suppressing Guanghan. Okay. We came across many rumors of this Qin Mi character. I tell you what, Shangdoa is a mecca for free officers, is it not? Qin Mi character in our search. Very nice. Okay, so now we've got our marching orders, so to speak, here. We've got all of the command thingies down on the bottom filled out. Let's visit with our main man Qin Mi, which I'm going to assume is this guy here. Leadership 31 more. Oh, he's another Zhang Song type character. Intelligence 73, Governor 7. All right, well, you know, we need warm bodies. That's mostly what we need. A pleasure to meet you. I'm Dim Sum Lusum of Jitong. Usually I refuse to meet people, but you are a rare breed. What have you come for? All right. Let's throw a gift at him. And he's a smart guy. Smart guys don't want fermented milk, do they? Uh-oh. He's too young for alcohol. I guess that's what that's saying. Or was it an X that... I can't remember if it's X or a... it seems suspicious that the alcohol. So let's try. I don't need to give him a. Let's give him some licorice. Humbly accept. Rapport with you has become 11. Okay, nice. So let's have a talk. If you take the time to raise the negotiation rate, blah blah blah. Okay, well, that's the one we get the most often. All right, so let's exit out of here. Right now, do I investigate again? I think it's not a bad idea to do that. I'll just check my chart a minute here. Chart. Yeah. So, man, there are guys with they just got so many damn officers. It's amazing. But you know, like the lesser rulers, I'm right up there with them. I think anyway. I mean, obviously, I can't compare with the big guns here. Liu Bei and there's Guan Yu, Liu Bao. This is Yuan Shu. This is Yuan Shao. Okay, you know, and I think it's interesting to see where are Cao Cao and I think Yuan Shao. So Sun She at this point should be. Isn't that him there? No, Zhao Yun. Where is... Because he's got a lot of... At this stage of the Han Dynasty, he's got a lot of the famous generals, like the guys who are going to go on to rule Wei, Wu, and Shu, right? Does he not have... I'm not paying attention to the... Oh, there he is. We tried to get that guy... Hao Meng, he's attempted to hire him in the past. I'm not paying enough attention or not retaining the video interludes enough. Like, yeah. Because they're, I think at this point, maybe Sun Jian, Sun Che, I can't remember which one it is, has left Yuan Shao and gone off on his own, right? Tiashi Qi, now he's another titan. He's got a war of 94. He's another good general to get along with Lu Bu, you know. I tell you what, let's do it the other way. Let's go to search. Who is at the moment? Who is Zhao Zhao or Cao Cao affiliated with? Oops, let's get here. All right, so he is. All right, so he's got his own force now. All right, let's see if we can zoom in on him. Oh, there he is. Okay, yeah, right. So he's becoming a big deal, is he not? Where is my? Wow, I mean, he's got so many damn officers. It's crazy. Guan Hai. Oh, wait a second. Doesn't he go on to... No, I'm thinking of somebody else. Bianchi. Cao Ren, he's another titan. They're all pretty big. All right, so let's see where is Sun Che or Sun Jian at this moment? Oops, we're not, there we go. Taking me a long way down to the S's, I know. Okay, Sun Che, right? Okay, so he's his own deal as well. And he is right there next to Cao Cao. Okay. So now he should have Zhou Yu now, right? Yeah, there you go. All right, so those two are going to be a big deal together as well eventually. Man, all of these are going to be some monstrous battles in Lord Dim Sum Lusum's future should he make it to that point. Just thinking ahead here, just daydreaming a little bit here. Let's see where Lu Bu is, just out of curiosity. Who he is aligned with. Where are you, Lu Bu? Come on. All right, there you are. You are Zhang Yang's man at the moment, and you are a military minister for him. War 109. It's just off the charts. Okay. So but he's not, there's no like line coming out of him to, where the hell is Zhang Yan? Is that this guy? Zhang Lu, is that this guy? Zhang Yan, okay. So he's, I mean, he's kind of like almost like as far as stats go, he's a lot like me. He's kind of meh in a lot of categories. And somehow, magically, he has a little bit of a rapport with me. And so does Lu Bu. He's got a rapport of 4, I don't know why there's 2 rapport. Oh, I see. My rapport with him and his rapport with me. Okay, that's why there's 2. Got it. All right, anyway, just a little daydreaming there on the chart. And I want to take a moment here and save the game. Okay, so we've got Kinmi to hire here. Do I investigate again or try to zero in on him? I think it's worth it to do another investigation. 10 days. All right, there we go. We got time rolling. Let's zoom out for a minute here. Let's hit pause so that we can see how our subjugations are going. Now, Liu Zhou is a little closer to the enemy than Huang, what's his name? Yang Huai, right? So, I don't see anything coming for either one of them, though. So that, I guess that's he's at 9%, he's at 62%, okay. Right. I guess if he's not going to respond at all, I'm going to take over that one as well. To make that because what I don't want to do though, because eventually I'm going to take over this city. I want to leave some of the villages, in the surrounding areas to be vassalized to you, to that city. Thinking way ahead here. I'm already. Wow, that's interesting. He's got that vassalized to Yongyang. All right, interesting. If I take all of the villages for my own, the other thing is, I could vassalize that, but I guess I got to take over this gate first. And owning those gates isn't a bad idea because, reason why that's not a bad idea is because that's a little bit of protection from like the rest of China here, the more northern cities. Now, obviously they could come from this direction, but I don't think that's a bad idea. I think those should be on my radar, so to speak. I don't know what, as a ruler in Han Dynasty China, I have no idea where that word radar came from, but in any event, they should be on my radar. All right, very good. Let's get the investigation going here. Okay. You owe me like 5,000 gold, don't you? No, you're probably a different merchant. That merchant is carrying quite the load. What should I do? Ask for my 5,000 gold back? I don't know why I should help merchants when they're robbing me in debates on whenever I go from city to city. All right, I'll help them. such a sucker. We've already established this, haven't we? Excuse me, might you need a hand carrying all that? I sure could, please, if you don't mind. Thanks for the help. I can take it from here. It's not much, but take this as thanks. I wasn't seeking compensation, but if you insist, thank you. I got tipped. How much did I? It doesn't tell me how much I got tipped, though. All right. Okay. Oh no, another mission thingy. All right, let's hit the aid. Oops, pause. Why is it not letting me do the R1 aid thing? All right, so forget you, buddy. Where am I exactly? It's not letting me do... Oh, there we go. Now it's going to let me. Excuse me, traveler. My granddaughter, my cute, lovely granddaughter has been kidnapped by bandits. The bandits make their home at XIII. I beg you, please save my granddaughter. Okay, yeah. I will do that. At least I don't have to pay to bribe the guards to get into XIII. That's one benefit. All right, so let's visit with Min. Was that who it was? Kin Mi. I knew that. Look who it is. What have you come for today? To give you more bribery stuff. Oh, you know what I meant to do before any of this? I wanted to look at his... Let's press pause for a second. I just wanted to see how old he was. Kin Mi. What do we have? Status. Level 1. Relations. Got an 11 rapport with me. He's calm. His duty is honor. Individual. He's 34, so there should be no problem with the alcohol. I don't know why. It must be an X. That means you can't give him alcohol. All right. Let's... Oh, there we go. It is summertime. The name of Dim Sum Lusum becomes famous across the lands, impressing one officer. I will announce the earned honors for spring for our force. Wow, that's actually, I think that's the highest rating I've seen anybody get. How are you so dim? 30, maybe not, but it's up there. All proud of you. Keep up the good work. Okay, great. Let's press pause. Let's go to... Oh, we can buy a specialty. Let's do that. Dim Sum Lusum, stay a while and look around. Yes, we'll buy the licorice that we gave away to Kin Mi. Okay. Now we will visit with... actually, you know what? Let's just check. Before I do that, let's go to the chart. See if he's hanging around here. Oh, where'd he go? Don't go wandering off on me. Where are you? Tell you what, let's get Gao Shun. How do I get him? Nope, that's not what I want to do. I want to... How do I remove him? Unregister. There you go. Liu Zhou we can unregister as well. What we want to do now is we want to find... Search... based on... Oops, not that. Based on status... We want to find a free guy, Kin Mi. Where are you? Dueling. How do we see where you are? Basic. Ling Ling. And the other guy, Gao Ruo. Ruo. It's in Zhushang. I have no idea where any of those places are. Alright, anyway. We're more focused on you anyway. And we want to register you. Okay, there you are. Let's, wandered off on me, buddy. Don't like when you... Whose cause should I dedicate myself to? Me, of course. Let's register him so that we can find him in future. He seems to want to... You're in my city, buddy, and you wandered off the range there. For who? For Li Zhu? Screw him. I'm the one who's going to take over China, man. And I seem to work on my connector lines with my officers much more than any of these bozos do. I mean, he's got a lot of guys circling around him, but he's only got one with a line. I mean, that line does mean something. I'm not wasting my time setting up the You know, the loyalty and the rapport and the bonds. Maybe, I don't know, maybe I am spending too much time on it. Who knows? Okay, so we want to visit with him again. And give him some more goodies. I should have just gone. Damn it. I should have just... He doesn't... Alright, let's go to search. Kin me. Let's visit with him. Okay, so now he is... the heck? Now he is... kind of, well, I guess on my chart, that... Weird. I don't know. This chart thing is still a little mind-boggling, if you ask me. Like, I don't understand why Zhang Ren and Wifey Poo are the only ones in this chart along with... Like, it's just different, this chart. There's a lot of things... There's a lot of mysterious things about the interfaces in this game. It's just kind of hard to navigate around, but what are you going to do? It's a complicated game, I guess. Look who it is. What have you come for today? I have come to give you... Let's see if we can take some alcohol. Excuse me. If you don't mind, I would like to present you this Dukang wine. Cannot wait to have a taste of this Dukang wine. Kin Mi's rapport with you has become 24. Very nice. Kin Mi has shown interest towards dim sum lusum. Okay, so... What I want to do before I lose that interest is I want to try to hire you while the interest is still there. There we go. You should... you interested, but you're not that interested, are you? Okay. Alright, never mind. Leave out of that. Let's just talk then. Last night I saw a shooting star in the eastern skies. Does that mean something? Apparently it means something funny. How wonderful it has been. I do enjoy speaking with you. Kin Mi's rapport with you has become 36. Alright, excellent. Let's mentor. And let's mentor, I think, intelligence, I guess? That's... or no, you know what? Let's do governing. You seem to be... although I have some kind of bonus on my governing, and I should know why, but I don't. Anyway, let's confirm that. As one practiced in the realm of politics, could you help me understand it? It would be my pleasure to show you what I know. When land and crops are properly managed, it is far easier to... Okay, there we go. We're mentoring. And how are the subjugations going? How come I'm not getting the subjugation music? Getting the Happy Times music. What? Okay, let's get back to Shigdoa here. I assume the subjugations are going like they should. Alright, now we need to have... you are a wonderful teacher. I feel I can grasp politics much better now. Kin Mi's rapport with you has become 41. Do not stop there. There is much yet for us to learn. It's gained 5 governing experience. Okay, great. Now, why is my... We are frozen here as far as... I want to switch inputs. Where am I here? Unpause, and maybe that'll let me... Let's pause. What happened to my cursor? Zoom out. Alright. We got the subjugation music again. Are you done? You are done. Okay, so now, did I get a report about that? Kin Mi's report, no. Let's check, where is the, information history thingy? Where the hell? How do I get to that again? Is it this? Here it is. Event history. I just want to make sure that Yang Huai is done subjugating. Did I get a message about him being done subjugating? No, I got one that he marched. honors for one officer, including Hao Zhan, have the deepest... Okay, so that's how I can find out. That's interesting. So when the seasons change, that's how I can find who actually is showing interest in me. That's the other thing about this game that it's difficult to figure out. One officers, including Han, like, you know, it tells you that somebody's showing interest in you at the change of seasons, but it doesn't say who or where. But here I can find, at least I can find out who his Han Juan, deepest respect for. Just out. Let's follow up on that a second. Right after I guess I can disperse Young Huai force, because this is subjugated, right? Vassalized, whatever you want to say. It's mine now. It's got the right shield on it. Let's Young Huai force. Okay. What other choice do we have? Dispersed individual. Wait. Split. Let's go back. You can disperse, I think. To their cities, yes. Joge Wuba. Alright, but you're still subjugating. Alright. Let's go back to where I am. So now I've got my cursor back. That's nice. Alright, so let's switch inputs. Let's go to request. How you so dim? Wants to patrol. Shocking, I tell you. We might as well let him do that. Okay, and approve that. I have no objections, so be it. Now we've got, let's have How You So Dumb train. Right, he wants to train. What does he want to train now? He wants to train Bo again, I guess. Seems like the right thing to do. Okay, there you go. Confirm that. Wonderful. All right, now. Well, I wanted to check something out on the chart. Now I've gone through so many other things, I've forgotten what that was. Did it have something to do with Kin Mi? I think, I don't think he's going to let us hire him or anything. Again, here's the other thing. It's like the hires grayed out. I know I've mentioned this before, but there's an exclamation mark next to it. I don't understand. Farming, Coax, Defend Command is his, whatever that specialty, skill, whatever the heck that's supposed to be. I forget what category that is. All right. Yeah, about that. All right. So, where do we want to go from here? Can we... There's nothing to buy. We could investigate again and find another officer. Or we could visit Kin Mi again. Let's in... Oh, you know what I wanted to do? I wanted to travel to Zutong. That's what I wanted to do. Because I've got that damn mission to do. Let's get that over with. Return. Yes. And probably get waylaid by some greedy merchant again who wants to debate me. Yes, enter Zutong. Okay, here we go. Bandit warrior, is the girl unharmed? Why is he asking? Why shouldn't I be asking that? We're the ones being harmed. Oh, okay. I asked him that, and he's reiterating the question. Got it. We're the ones being harmed. I'd just as well get rid of the pest. But you're still probably going to duel me as well. But no, we need to get something for her. Otherwise, it'll all have been for nothing. Okay, so get out of my way if you want to live. Soon you will regret this. Alright. You're gonna probably get smoked here, pal. I'm just gonna focus. We're not gonna play around with strategy or anything. We're just gonna focus and crush. Alright. Knockout. He's focusing. There you go. Oof. Man, I let him have it there, didn't I? This It's not even worth mentioning. Finally, I got some good trash talk. Dim Sum Lusum has gained 6 war experience. Okay, already. Take her. She's yours. Now leave us alone. Can this day get any worse? Oh, why thank you. It was horrible. The beds were dirty, the food horrible, and the smell disgusting. But I guess I earned enough to put up with it. Earned enough to put up with it? You earned? What were you doing there? Well, I can get back on my own. Come and see me at Shangdoa later. I earned enough to put up with it. Should that be learned enough? I don't know. That's strange. Alright, whatever. Can we buy anything while we're here? Of course not. Alright. Let's visit with Kinmi. Oh, alright. Duh. Now I get why. Oh man, I'm such a blockhead. The reason why, when I go to chart here within a city... Okay, I got it. Alright, that's why. I only see the officers within the city. I suppose I should have known that when I checked the chart the last time, the visit chart, but I don't know. Well, I mean, I can... it still really doesn't make sense because I can visit someone else in another city by traveling there. Whatever. I'm such a blockhead. Alright, so let's move back to Shangdoa. And are you done subjugating? No, you're subjugated. I think... oh, you know what? I can go to villages and investigate. Can I not? That's interesting. I think that's telling... Is that telling me I can go there? No, I can't visit villages. Alright, that makes sense. Why is there a flag? Oh, because he's still there, because Liu Zhou is still there. And I gotta get him out of there because he's... I'll tell you what, before I move, let's see if he's done subjugating. Nope, I'm hearing the subjugation music. Oh, he's at 86%. Okay, never mind. I'd like to move him back so he can start taking over the gates and the other city to the northeast. Anyway, let's move to Shangdoa. And hope we don't get swindled by a merchant once again. Oh, crap. I've had some exceptionally bad luck. I gotta find you and just end you. I know you don't know me, but could you invest 917 gold? No. We are going to debate. Ooh, you've got a 77 intelligence. Alright. You better not take 5,000 gold from me. I'm going to be so damn humiliated. I think you convinced me. How interesting. Alright, so now I do have to start thinking about strategy. He's focusing? Oh, I know what he's doing. Interesting. Alright, let's focus his... No. Oh, that's what he will likely do. I see. Alright. Let's try provoking him. Alright. That was a good move on my part, apparently. Large management provoke can neither retort nor insist next turn. Okay. So I'm going to focus. He's going to try to provoke me. That's probably a good move on his part. But he used up a point. I don't think I can retort or insist. And Liu Zhou, who should be subjugating, is involved in this now. Alright. My wife and officers like to put pressure on me. Just restored my wisdom. Alright, so I'm not allowed to insist. If I provoke... Let's provoke. See what happens with this. Alright. That seemed to be the right move. For what reason, I don't know. Alright, now let's insist. See how this goes. Alright, it goes much better when Wifey Poo's not nagging me to win. Let's retort. What do you say? Hopefully this is the right move. Alright, finally, well, I've won some in the past, but I don't think it was so evenly matched. I finally won one where, like, we were evenly matched. It's more fun than I thought it would be. 4 intelligence experience. Not much more than when you lose, though. See, this is such crap. Your skill with words flustered the man, revealing his lies and greed. As a reward, you receive 381 gold, and when I lose 5,000? Ah, that's irritating. Okay. Yes, we'll enter Shangdoa. Oh, the savior of my granddaughter has returned. The poor thing was just wasted away. What do you mean you doubt it? Anyway, I wanted to give you this. And my granddaughter also had a, what? You need to go? Well, I thank you. Okay, 407 gold. All right. So now I want to, can't buy anything. I could investigate. Tell you what, let's visit again with Kinmi. What have you come for today? Gift of... Gave you alcohol the last time. Give you the damn flower. How's that? And I think I was... Peony? Is it Peony? How do you pronounce that? Peony? Kinmi's rapport with you has become 46 plus 5. Problem is flowers. I'm not big on them. In the real world, I have a garden in my backyard, but if I can't eat it, I don't need it. I grow tomatoes and things I can eat, not flowers. That's crap. Okay, let's talk with them. Just talking with someone can deepen your relationship with them. Okay, we're talking. Let's deepen our relationship and stop talking about deepening our relationship. Look who it is. What have you come for today? Okay, we're done, buddy. And let's press pause. I think now, oops, I did press pause and it. We want to investigate. Yes. And let's see how the subjugation is going. Still hear the subjugation tune. What are you at here? No, you're done. I assume. Yeah, because we've got the shield over it. Okay, great. We heard rumors about in this. Man, there's so many people in Shangdoa. Just stay here and investigate, right? Wanglei, however you say that. Okay, so let's disband. Liu Zhoa, disperse, whatever. Okay, so he should return. And Shangdoa should now have more troops, right? Or where did I subjugate you to? Subjugated you. No, you got subjugated to Shangdoa, even though I sent out Liu Zhu to subjugate it. That's different. Interesting. Huh. I would have thought that got subjugated to, or vassalized to, XIII, but I guess there's like some kind of default connection. Yeah, nearby cities, Shangdo. Okay, so that tells me, right? And what was the story? This one, nearby cities, and if I do this one, what are the nearby cities? Zhitong. Okay, so only that one could have been. Okay, interesting. What about you? Nearby cities, Zhitong, Wudu. Oh, you got plenty of choices. Now there's a city that isn't taken over. Ooh, that is interesting. That is, wow. Do I take that over now and risk getting opened up to all this crap, all these other guys over here? You're not, you're a village, okay. Why are there 2 bells next to you? What are those bell thingies? That's interesting. I should know what those icons represent. All right, so let's get back to where we are. And I guess I'm done with the investigation, yeah? And let's press pause a minute here. Let's get some training going on in Yongchang, right? And bow is still crap. Spears, they're all crap, so it doesn't matter. Let's do spear. And let's have the new guy, Zhang Da, do it. There we go. He's training away. Okay, and we're back in Shangdoa. And I have 2 people to visit now. Let's visit with Wang Lei. 28 leadership. War 30. He's pretty smart and he can govern, so he's worth visiting. Pleased to meet you. I'm Dim Sum Lu Sum XIII. Usually me and my crazy headdress that looks like helicopter blades refuse to meet people. But you are a rare breed. Just don't fly off them. And what are you carrying? A noose? Oh, that's different. He's like constantly at the ready to hang people, and he looks like he's got an Iron Man about to blast you with a energy thingy pose there. Okay. What can I do for you today? You can receive a gift. I don't have any new helicopter blades for you, but licorice seemed to work out good with the last guy. I would like to present you with this licorice. I humbly accept. Rapport with you has become 9. Let's talk. Deepen your relationship with him. Okay, that weird talk about how talking can deepen your relationship while you're talking. But, alright, and let's visit with Kinmi, who hopefully hasn't wandered off the range here again. Looks like he has. Alright, let's go to search. Did he get hired? Oh, you dirty such and such. Where is he? Uh-oh. This isn't good. I find the guy, and then he gets hired. Story of my life. Let's go to all forces. No, that's not. I wanted to go to officer, not city. Alright, what is, oops, status, right? What just happened there? We want to go to status. I want to sort on status, right? Oh dear. I'm forgetting how to use this, there we go. Kinmi, no, he's in XIII. He went to XIII. The guy went, what are you doing moving around in my cities? I'm the ruler here, and I'm visiting you. What are you doing? Oh, crap. All right, let's, you know what? While he's in XIII, damn it, this will teach you. Let's get time rolling here. I'm going to have Heimi no Fu try to hire him. I mean, I might as well do that. We'll visit with Wang Lei again. Instead of me chasing him around to visit him, at least he didn't get hired by somebody else. I guess that's one bit of good news. Here, have some fermented wine. Isn't that fermented wine? What? Isn't that redundant? I think we know the wine is maybe not. Is fermenting different from what? From the alcohol? I thought they were could be used synonymously, but maybe I'm a knucklehead. I don't know. Thank you dearly. Rapport with you has become 14. All right, look who it is. What have you come for today? To talk again. Deepening bonds with officers will strengthen fortes. That's what they're called. I always forget skills, fortes. Got all kinds of different categories and character traits in this game. Look who it is. We've come to exit this time. Let's get time rolling again. And I tell you what, while actually let's press pause. We don't have an empty. Okay, time rolling in, and let's go over here to Lu Ji succumbs to illness. Okay, the people of Xitong have presented fermented wine as thanks for the development of their patrol. Okay, can hold a banquet. All right, nice. Let's get back here. Let's deploy. Choose a target. Let's deploy to Jiameng Gate. Right? Choose a target. Confirm that. Choose a location to deploy from. That's going to be Xitong. And it's going to be Liu Zhou. Should I send out 2? No, I shouldn't, because I'm off in Shangdoa. Let's just send him and give him, we'll give him 5,000 troops. I'll tell you what, this is a gate. This might be a little more difficult. Let's give him 10,000 if he can take 10,000, which I think he can. Right? We'll give him siege tower again and boats for some reason, and we will confirm and march. Show you what I can do. All right, very nice. So let's get back to me. What should we, let's press pause. What should we talk about at the merchant meeting? Oh, damn merchants. They are really, it's like a merchant fest, this episode. Well, if it isn't dim sum, lose some. I'm off to a merchant's gathering. Would you like to come? Sure, why not? Well, we will, of course, prepare a little something in thanks. I am sure that everyone would love to hear your thoughts on commerce. Okay. Waste 10 days of my life, but I guess we'll go ahead and do it. All right. That happened quick. I'm like the Lord of Gates. I gotta have more gates than any other ruler in this game. Okay, so now our request is burning down. I must say I found your talk fascinating, Dim Sum Lusum. It will certainly be of use in our own efforts. Okay, as I told you, we've prepared a thank you gift. Compared to what we learned, it is really nothing. Still, I hope you speak to us again. 360 gold, 5 governing experience. Wonderful. All right, now, we still don't have, we have a request spot open, but we don't have a training, or sorry, a command spot open. How you said him is ordered Tongue to be patrolled. Fine. What is the, what the hell is the fealty up to? It's 859. Okay, so we're getting close to, let's go a little higher on that. And approve that. Good idea indeed. Okay, there you go. Now get time rolling again. I need a command spot over there. We go. Let's press pause for a second. And I need to personnel hire Kinmi. Boy, it's recommending you reaching all the way in Yongchang. Huh? Now we're gonna have Heimi no Fu do it. Why is it recommending him? And where is he? Kinmi, where are you located? Did you bounce around? No, you're in Yusui still. You're traveling like the Dim Sum Lusum realm circuit here or something. Okay, so Heimi no Fu is who I'm going to go with. We are honored to be chosen to hire one as loyal as Kinmi. Okay, so we'll see how that hiring mission goes. And we got the patrol going. And I am now... well, I might as well disperse Liu Zhou because he's done taking over the gate, right? And I am now the owner. How many gates? Oh, you know, I'm thinking I have 3 gates, but I really only have 2, don't I? Or do I have? Did I take over another gate? No, I have 2. Okay, I'm delusions of gate grandeur here. Okay, so we can, we can put that plan in action. I will soon have 3 gates, I think, because I'm going to take over that one as well. Yeah. So we're expanding outward without a doubt. And I really think that's going to be it for this episode. This, because I think what we're going to do next time is we're going to put this plan into action here. I don't know that I have, unless I start hiring officers here, I don't know that I have enough to take this over. Especially when I've got an angry enemy, at my doors here, so to speak. In my front yard, whatever you want to call it, whatever analogy you want to use. But we'll take over next episode. We'll go for that, and we'll take over another gate, and I will become Dim Sum Lusum, Lord of Gates.